Yes, welcome aboard here in Zurich. It will be a short flight with the Edelweiss A320 from Zurich to Frankfurt. Welcome aboard, everyone. Welcome. So, let's get started. First, battery 1 and 2 on. Then external power on. IR selectors all on enough. Ground control on, cruise supply on, drops auto and enough to 1. No smoking on, emergency exit lights on. Okay, let's get our flight plan. For this flight, we need 2.7 block fuel, total block fuel, but we have enough fuel for our alternate airport. Will be 5.7, and for the trip 2.7. Okay, 150 packs, 150 passengers. Then our takeoff weight will be 65. That's okay. So let's start boarding and refueling the aircraft. Transponder standby, that's correct. Let's put some lights on here. Okay, let's go to the MCDU. Init request. Edelweiss 525. Cost index is 60 and flight level is flight level 200. It's a very short flight. Cost index 60 and flight level 200. IRS align on ref. And wind request. Okay, total block fuel. We have planned 6.4. 6.4. Alternate is 1.5. 1.5 for the alternate airport.
are seated in an emergency.
Okay, then let's get that IFR clearance from ATC. Zurich delivery, good afternoon, Edelweiss 525 with information X-ray, request IFR clearance to Frankfurt.
Edelweiss 525 Zurich delivery. Cleared to Frankfurt main airport via the Dejas Tree Whiskey departure. Runway 28, climb to 7,000 feet. Squawk 1000.
Cleared to Frankfurt main airport via DG3 Whiskey departure, runway 28, climb to 7,000 feet. Squawk 1000. Edelweiss 525.
Edelweiss 525, read back correct. Contact ground 121.755 when ready for pushback or engine start.
Ground 121.755 when ready, Edelweiss 525.
Stay, please.
All aircraft be advised, information Yankee now current, QNH 1014.
Okay, squawk 1000, he said.
This way.
And we have our clearance, so it will be runway 28 and Diggin 3 Whiskey departure. Runway 28, Diggin 3 Whiskey departure.
Hello.
Diggis transition, that's correct.
Hello.
And our arrival in Frankfurt. Let's check. Let's have a look on flight plan. It will be, so we expect, at the moment we don't know it for sure, but ATC will tell us before our top of descent, so we expect runway 25 right. Let's go to Navigraph, Frankfurt approach. I think we will get the LSZH runway 25 right. LSZH 25 right. LSZH 25 right. And arrival as a star will be, so we expect space 5 Bravo. Space 5 Bravo. And transition. It will be, so we expect Delta Foxtrot 426. Delta Foxtrot 426. Insert in the flight plan, and flight plan is complete. So we have to check the distance, 316 miles ground distance. Here we have 285. That's okay. Then let's check the flight plan. We can clear that manual, so that's crazy. We have to do 2 loops for our final. Maybe that will change. We will see. ATC will tell us before our top of descent. Okay. So, refueling is complete. We have, let's check the fuel. We have 6.4 block fuel, 6,400 kilogram of kerosene, and it's complete and it's balanced. That's perfect. So we can turn the seatbelts on and APU mass switch to on, and we are waiting for the message here in green for flaps open. That's important. Okay, flap open, then let's start the APU. APU start. Okay, let's turn terrain to on, terrain on. And the message here, APU is available. APU bleed on, all fuel pumps to on. Accent power off. Boarding is complete. So APU is running, the Airbus is now on the APU. They already closed the door, that's perfect. Ground power unit off. And chocks off, parking brake set. So we can close the cockpit door. Let's lock the cockpit door. Then we are going to receive the messages. Received message, our load sheet. Then we can put our zero full weight and zero full weight center gravity in the MCDU. So zero full weight is 60. Oh no, that's the max. Sorry. No, that's correct. Sorry. No, that's not correct. Okay, zero full weight 58.6. 58.6. Zero full weight 58.6. Zero full weight center gravity 31.3. 31.3. 58.6 zero full weight, we are under the maximum zero full weight of 61.0, and center gravity zero full weight 31.3. We are a little bit over the maximum landing weight, but we will burn some fuel on this trip, so we will get under this maximum landing weight, and we are under the maximum takeoff weight. Our takeoff weight 65 64.0. Because of taxi, which the MCU is calculating, MCU says takeoff weight will be 64.8, landing weight will be 62.4. We have an extra time of 1.1 block fuel, that's about 33 minutes of extra fuel. That's good in the case we have to do a go around and the weather is bad or whatever. Always good if you have a little bit more extra fuel. Okay. This is the real load sheet that I was missing before. Okay. Okay. Let's go to charts, Navigraph, Zurich, departure. We have Diggs 3 Whiskey departure. Departure runway 28, Diggs 3 Whiskey departure, that's correct. Transitional 7,000 feet, initial climb clearance 5,000 feet, so we can put it in here. Initial climb clearance 5,000 feet, and let's check on the performance page, transitional 7,000 feet, that's also correct. Then we do some takeoff calculation here, departure performance, runway 28, 65.0, wind is 290.07 knots, temperature 20 degrees, QNH 1013. Let's calculate. So we have B1 142, BR also, and B2 143. 142 for B1, 142 for the rotation BR, and 143 for B2. Flaps settings for this takeoff will be flaps 1 0.2 down, flaps 1 down 0.2, flaps 1 down 0.2, that's correct. Flax temperature is 60 degrees, 60. And we have thrust reduction acceleration at 2,420, that's correct, and engine out acceleration at 2,920. 2,920. Perfect. Then we are almost there and ready for pushback. Okay, important here in blue, climb nav, that's good. Takeoff speeds are in. QNH. QNH meta in Zurich is 1014. 1014. And initial climb clearance 5,000 feet. Seatbelts on, master switch, APU on, APU bleed on, APU is running. That's perfect. Oh. Right airplane with the right engines, right database. That's important always to check. Flight plan. Okay. Bleed is good, that's important. Electric also. Fuel is 6.39er on board, that's perfect. APU is running, conditions are good, doors all closed and armed. Wheels looks good. Perfect. Okay, let's go for that pushback clearance from ATC. Zurich apron, good afternoon, Edelweiss 525. Request request pushback and engine start. Sorry about that.
Edelweiss 525 Zurich apron pushback and engine start approved. Face west.
Pushback and engine start approved, face west, Edelweiss 525. Okay, beacon light on.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
Okay, ATC told us to facing west, so we take here facing west on taxi November.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brake released.
Commencing push.
And the clock
All
started.
engines clear. Start at will.
Engine mode selector on ignition, start, and let's start engine. Whoa. Why are those on already? Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to you as we are about to demonstrate the safety features of our Airbus A320 aircraft. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard our Airbus A320. Please pay attention to illuminated signs and crew instructions. Life jackets, and the brace position, which you must adopt if you hear brace, brace. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. The cabin crew are now pointing out the exits nearest to you. Please be aware that your nearest usable exit may be behind you. Emergency
Please
lighting
set parking
will guide
brakes.
you to an exit.
Parking brake is set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Starting engine number 1.
supply fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Hold the mask in place with the strap, pull on each side to adjust, put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water, take a life jacket from under your seat. Remove from the pouch and put it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and click together. To adjust, do not inflate the life jacket inside the aircraft. When outside, inflate it by pulling the toggle.
Okay, flaps 1 for takeoff.
To inflate or needs topping up, blow into this tube. There is a light and whistle for attracting attention. The cabin crew can assist you with life jackets for children. Your tray table must now be stowed, armrest down, window blinds open, and seatbelt.
Okay, we have 2 good engine starts, then AP bleed off, mask switch off, and engine mode selector on normal. Spoilers armed, auto brake max. Let's do some flight controls here. Pitch trim is 0.2 down. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full up. And full down. Neutral. The rudder is full left. And full right. Neutral. Flight control check is complete. Flaps 1 for takeoff, flaps 1, pitch trim 0.2 down. Let's call the cabin. And on the ground we have to confirm that we have 2 good engine starts.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Thank you. That's perfect. The cabin is already ready.
Unlocking gear.
Okay, let's do some recall here and status request.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Then we can talk to ATC for taxi to our departure runway. Zurich apron, Edelweiss 525. Request taxi to the active.
Edelweiss 525, taxi holding point runway 28 at pilot's discretion.
Taxi to holding point runway 28 at my discretion, Edelweiss 525. Okay, we are good to go. Runway turn light on, taxi light on, and TCAS TA. Let's go. Takeoff config is normal, all green, as it should be. Then we have here turning to the right. For runway 28. It will be a really short flight, I think. Flight time will be maybe 30 minutes, so it's really a short flight. Almost there, almost there. Runway 28 is right around the left corner. That's nice. Finally we get out of Zurich.
Edelweiss 525, contact Zurich Tower 118.1.
Contact Zurich Tower 118.1. Bye bye, Edelweiss 525. Zurich Tower, good afternoon, Edelweiss 525. Request departure runway 28.
Edelweiss 525, Zurich Tower, wind 340 degrees, 4 knots, runway 28, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 28, clear for takeoff, Edelweiss 525, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great flight.
Thanks. Okay, we have takeoff clearance, TICAS, TARA, and strobe lights to on, landing lights on, takeoff light to on, all lights on, and cabin seats for takeoff, please. Left is clear, as we can see here, and the right is also clear. Takeoff clearance for runway 28. Okay. Pax 1 off, Pax 2 off. Okay, takeoff checklist, Echo Memo landing, takeoff checklist, Echo Memo, takeoff, no blue, takeoff checklist
now come on
complete.
QNH
All
1014.
green. 1014, QNH, got that. Okay, Hirona is set. Takeoff. Engines to 50% until stabilized, and then flex thrust. Man flex 60, SRS runway, thrust is below. Thrust set. Knots checked. V1, rotate. Positive rate, gears going up, and up. Fly with.
Edelweiss 525, contact Zurich departure 125.955.
Thrust climb. Contact Zurich departure 125.955. Bye bye, Edelweiss 525. Okay, PAX 1 on, strobes out, the runway 29 off, and take flight off. PAX 2 on. Zurich departure, good afternoon. Edelweiss 525, crossing 3,500 feet and climbing 5,000 feet.
Edelweiss 525, Zurich departure identified, climb flight level 100.
Climb to flight level 100, Edelweiss 525, thank you. Okay, let's put some autopilot 1 on and flight level 100. And flap 0 speed check. Okay, flaps are 0, so we can disarm the spoilers.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
Edelweiss 525, contact Zurich radar 126.225.
keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated.
Contact Zurich radar 126.225, bye bye, Edelweiss 525.
Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes. In just a few moments,
Destiny Sierra Charlie, contact Munich radar 120.65.
chance to choose
Enter on 120.65, Destiny Sierra Charlie.
Zurich departure, good afternoon, Edelweiss 525, flight level 100. Okay, QNH standard.
Edelweiss 525, Zurich radar, good evening, identified, climb flight level 200.
Climb to flight level 200, Edelweiss 525. We have 10,000 feet pass, so landing lights off, seatbelts off.
Zurich radar, Fenix 5, Lima Mike. Good evening. Flight level 370. Fenix 5, Lima Mike, Zurich radar identified. Zurich radar, Galileo 53 Lima Alpha, good evening, flight level 349. Galileo 53 Lima Alpha, Zurich radar identified. Top Swiss 213, contact Munich radar 120.65. Center on 120.65, Top Swiss 213. For Kilo Golf, contact long and radar 127.6, bye-bye. Contact long and radar 127.6, easy 5 for Kilo Golf, bye-bye.
We are finally reached our cruising flight level, cruising altitude, it's flight level 200, so it's not a high flight level because the flight is really short, sorry. Okay, we can go on the progress page and on the report, and top of descent, progress report. Top of descent will be in 270 miles.
Channel 5 Victor, contact Mila on radar 124.925.
Center on 12 for decimal 925. Channel 5 Victor.
Edelweiss 525, contact Munich radar 120.65, good day.
Contact Munich radar 120.65, bye bye, Edelweiss 525.
Radar, Magic Sun 37 Bravo Hotel, flight level 350.
Magic Sun 37 Bravo Hotel, Munich radar identified.
QAT-102 Heavy, good evening. Flight level 350.
QAT-102 Heavy, Munich radar identified. Fenix 13, Lima Mike, contact Vienna Center, 124.4.
Contact Vienna Center 12 for decimal 4. Fenix 13, Lima Mike.
Hey Matt! Ciao, ciao! Hast du geschrieben, hast du es gesehen, dass ich wieder mal laufe? Ja, ja, genau. Nein, aber auch absolut kein Muss. Kannst du noch mal kurz Hallo sagen und musst das auch wohl nicht, gell? Ja, denkt, schick das schnell.
Munich radar, Ryanair 3 Foxtrot.
Wie geht's dir? Alles klar?
Descending to 5000
Wie
feet.
geht's im Gegners?
Ryanair 3 Foxtrot Zulu, Munich radar identified.
Ist nur ein ganz kurzer Flug, schnell von Zürich nach Frankfurt.
Ryanair 3 Foxtrot
Schauen wir
Zulu,
nicht einmal 30
contact
Minuten
Munich radar
Flug.
approach 129er decimal 525.
Ja, das ist ein bisschen
Contact Munich radar approach 129er decimal 525. Ryanair 3 Foxtrot Zulu.
Aber mit dem Auto hättest du ein bisschen länger. our top of descent will be in 144 minutes. So we can do some approach briefing. I think we will get the approach runway as the landing runway 25 right. So we're going on Navigraph, Frankfurt approach, Zulu 25 right.
Kuwaiti 102 heavy, contact Vienna Center 12 for decimal 4.
Transitional 5000.
Center 12 for decimal 4, Kuwaiti 102 heavy. Good day.
Transitional 050 flight level. And our minimum, our decision high, this is the high where we have to see the runway. If not, then we have to do a go around and we are not allowed to land on the runway. On this high, 200 feet over ground, we have to land. We have to see the runway, then we are allowed to land. So minimum is 551. 551. Okay, let's go on the weather. Okay, weather QNH 1010. 1010 QNH. Temperature 19 degrees. 19. And wind is 210 knots. 210. 10 knots. 210. Take 11 knots, 210, 11 knots. So then let's go on the flight plan. So at destination, Frankfurt, runway 25 right, and fuel on board is expected 3.5 blocks. So we have 4.5 blocks, so we need to get to our destination, we need approximately 1 block, also 1000 kilograms, so our
Magic
weight
Zone 37
at the
Bravo
moment is
Hotel, cleared an exit 2 hotel
62.1
arrival,
kilograms,
runway 31 right.
so we will
Cleared an exit 2
be
hotel
at our
arrival,
destination
runway 31 right,
at
Magic Zone 37 Bravo
62.1.
Hotel.
Landing is 62.1. Landing weight will be, so we expect 1000 for our trip to our destination airport, so 63.1 minus 1000 is 62.1. 62.1. Then we can the weather, we can put here the weather in. It's
Top with 213, contact Vienna Center 12 for decimal 4. Have a good evening.
20 degrees.
12 for decimal 4, top Swiss 213.
And QNH 1009. We take outer brake low, max reverse and outer thrust off. So we need 2000 meters of runway and we have 800 runway
Scandinavian
left.
4824, contact long and radar 127.6.
Center on 127.6, Scandinavian 48248.
Company message, we have to check that. Nothing important, that's good. Okay, then we can already put some outer brake low here. Outer brake low, it's this one. If you have outer brake low, outer brake medium, and outer brake max. Outer brake max is mostly only for takeoff. If you cancel the takeoff.
Ryanair 1, Tango Echo, contact Vienna Center 124.4.
Center on 124.4, Ryanair 1 Tango Echo.
Magic Sun 37 Bravo Hotel, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent. Magic Sun 37 Bravo Hotel.
Magic Sun 37 Bravo Hotel, descent to 4,000 feet, QNH 1007.
Descent to 4,000 feet, QNH 1007. Magic Sun 37 Bravo Hotel.
Thank you.
Munich radar, Edelweiss 525, flight level 200.
Edelweiss 525, Munich radar identified. Edelweiss 525, cleared Ibiza 5 Bravo arrival, runway 25 right.
Cleared Ibiza 5 Bravo arrival, runway 25 right, Edelweiss 525.
Edelweiss 525, contact long and radar 127.6.
Contact Lang in the radar 127.6, bye bye, Edelweiss 525. Lang in the radar, good afternoon, Edelweiss 525, flight level 200.
Edelweiss 525, long and radar identified. Edelweiss 525, you're off course. Cleared direct DF424, resume all navigation.
Clear direct DF424, resume on navigation, Edelweiss 525.
Line 3 Charlie Quebec, cleared almost 6 Alpha arrival, runway 25 left.
Cleared almost 6 Alpha arrival, runway 25 left, Line 3 Charlie Quebec.
Okay, let's start our descent now. Brakes out. We have to reduce the speed to 250 knots.
Edelweiss 525, you were assigned flight level 200. I show you at flight level 189er. Climb flight level 200.
We are on top of descent.
Roger, climb flight level 200, Edelweiss 525.
All ready for descent.
Cleared Adam 3 Alpha arrival, runway 24.
Cleared Adam 3 Alpha arrival, runway 24 Bulgari 3260.
Bulgari 3260, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Bulgari 3260.
Bulgari 3260, descent to 6,000 feet, QNH 1007.
Descent to 6,000 feet, QNH 1007, Bulgari 3260.
Edelweiss 525, approaching our top of descent, ready for lower.
Edelweiss 525, descent to flight level 090.
Descent to flight level 090, Edelweiss 525. Okay, then let's descend to
runway 25 right.
090. Runway 25 right, I got that.
Edelweiss 525, contact long and radar 127.28.
Contact Lang in the radar 127.28, bye bye, Edelweiss 525.
Negative long and radar on 127.28.
Contact long and radar 127.28, Edelweiss 525.
Langen radar, good evening, Edelweiss 525, crossing 170, descending to 9,000 feet.
Edelweiss 525 long and radar, information echo current, good evening, QNH 1010, expect the ILS0 approach, runway 25 right with the Delta Foxtrot 426 transition.
Information echo, QNH 1010, expect the ILS Zulu approach, runway 25 right with the Delta Foxtrot 426 transition, Edelweiss 525. Okay, as we expected this approach. Nice. So, ILS Zulu runway 25 right with the Delta Foxtrot 426 transition. Perfect. As expected. Nothing that we have to change now. That's really a relaxed approach if you don't have to change the last second or minute the arrival or the transition or whatever. That's nice. Okay, then we take here a right turn for our final for ILS Zulu runway 25 right. Okay, let's check the weather again. Arrival. Two 1010 knots. QNH 1010 and temperature 19er. And we take the wind 210, 11 knots. Baro is set, that's perfect. Okay, finally 10,000 feet, landing lights on, seatbelts on. Let's do some speed brakes here. We have to reduce the airplane.
Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray table must be stowed, armrests down and window blinds open. You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened, ready for landing. Please help us by handing in
And let's do flaps 1, so the slats coming out. Speed check. Okay, the lock star is already here, that's perfect. So let's go on the performance page and let's activate approach phase. Approach phase active now. And let's reduce the speed to 220 knots. And the glide slope will start at 5,000 feet. So let's reduce speed to 180 and then we can do flaps 2. The airport is already in sight. If we zoom in here you can see that's the Frankfurt airport. Okay, flaps speed is under 200 knots, so we can do flaps 2 and activate here approach mode. So glide slope is blue, lock star is also blue. Lock star is now captured, that's perfect. And let's do flaps 2. Okay, glide slope star and lock star, that's good. QNH is 1010, perfect. And we are on final for ILS Zulu runway 25 right.
Edelweiss 525, contact Frankfurt Tower 136.5.
Contact Frankfurt Tower 136.5. Bye bye, Edelweiss 525. Okay, our go-round altitude is 5,000 feet. It's already in there, 5,000 feet, perfect. So, let's talk to the ATC, the Frankfurt Tower, for landing clearance. Frankfurt Tower, good evening, Edelweiss 525, ILS Zulu runway 25 right.
Edelweiss 525, Frankfurt Tower, wind 210 degrees, 11 knots, runway 25 right, clear to land.
Runway 25 right, clear to land, Edelweiss 525, thank you.
Edelweiss 525, you're welcome.
That looks so good here. I love that. Okay, 9 miles to go. I see the runway, gear down. Strobe lights on, runway turn light on, takeoff light on, all lights on, cabin, seats for landing please. And spoilers armed, that's important, and outer brake is low. And speed is managed.
2,500.
Then we can go flaps 3, speed check. And then we can go flaps full, speed check. Flaps full. So, we are already established. Landing checklist. You can see it here in green. Landing checklist, echo memo. No blue, landing checklist is complete. That's how you say it in real in the Airbus A320. So, go around altitude 5,000 is set. Looks really cool. I see the runway. ILS Zulu runway 25 right. Outer thrust off. Let's turn the autopilot off. I have control. Cut 1.
$1,000.
1,000 is checked, we are established and stable. A little bit over the glide slope, correcting. Now on path again, it's good. Puppies are 2 red, 2 white.
500.
That's good.
$400.
A little bit crosswind from the left, landing.
300. 100 above. 200. minimum.
Continue.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 5.
Spoilers. Reverse screen and decel. Knots.
Edelweiss 525, exit left at Papa 20.
Auto brake off, manual brakes. Exit left at Papa 20, Edelweiss 525. Yes, welcome to Frankfurt Airport, folks. Okay, let's turn the landing lights off. Drops to auto, take off to
Edelweiss
taxi,
525,
and
contact ground 121.955, good day.
And tickets to TA. Contact ground 121.955, bye bye Edelweiss 525. Frankfurt apron, good evening Edelweiss 525. Request taxi to the allocated gate.
Edelweiss 525, taxi to stand Alpha 28 via Papa 16, Papa November 11, November.
Taxi to stand Alpha 28 via Papa 16, Papa November 11, November Edelweiss 525.
Negative, taxi via Papa 16, Papa November 11, November.
Yo, I said that.
Taxi to stand Alpha 28 via Papa 16, Papa November 11, November. Edelweiss 525.
Okay, let's taxi.
Information Foxtrot now current QNH 1010.
QNH 1010, we have that. Okay, let's taxi to the gate. I think it will be a long taxiway because it's Frankfurt Airport and Frankfurt Airport is really, really big. Yeah. This will be a long taxiway. why couldn't give us ADC a gate that is a little bit nearer to us and not so far away, like Alpha 28 or what? That's crazy. So we have to taxi forever to go to that gate. Yeah, that's crazy. So the landing, I have here a landing tool. The landing was 241 feet per minute. I think it's a good landing. It's not the smoothest. Yeah, because if you have 0 feet per minute in the landing, then you're absolutely then you did absolutely butter landing. But 241 is also a really soft landing. That's good. I'm happy with that. I take that. Genau, Landung ist 241 Fuß pro Minute gsi. Es ist nicht die absolute Butter-Landung gsi, wie man sie so nennt. Das wäre ja eher, wenn es auch unter 100 wäre. Genau, aber es ist schon absolut keine Härte gsi. Also es ist eine weiche Landung gsi. Genau. Ich bin sehr zufrieden damit. Bin ich definitiv schon anders gelandet auch. Genau. Gate Alpha 28. That's crazy. We have to taxi through the whole airport to get there. Yeah, but Frankfurt is really a big airport. Yeah, what about you? How are you guys? Do you also sometimes do you also fly in the flight simulator? Or do you just watch streams or have a passion for aviation? Yeah, let me know. And if you like my streams and are with my live streams, so it's It means a lot to me if you leave a like here or subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely not a must, but I'm very happy if you do that. Thank you very much. And yes, by the way, normally I try to speak in English, so it's a little bit more international, but I can also, my language is Swiss German. If you from Swiss, you can also write something in Swiss German or in German. I also speak normally German or Swiss German. Yeah, let me know. Okay, we are almost finally there at gate Alpha 28. I don't know if I ever have taxied so long to finally a gate. I think ATC must hate us today because they gave us gate Alpha 28. It's really at the end of the airport. Okay, here a left turn finally. Then here a right turn. Best joke would be if we're finally there and the gate isn't free. It would be a joke. Yeah, let me know in the comments which flight should I do next. A short trip or a long haul, maybe also with 777 or the A380. Write me in the comments if you have some idea for the next flight. Okay, gate Alpha 28 is right here. Hugo, hi there, how are you? What specs you have, boss? If you go on my channel, you can check all the specs I have. Also, you can see what hardware I have, PC, graphic card, CPU, and all that stuff. And you can also see that I have a lot of Airbus panels from wing control, if you know that. I'm not sure. It's really good stuff from wing control. Yes. I have a 3090 graphic card, but you can go on my channel and see all the specs. I have all right down, as I have all the specs right down there. Let's turn off, runway turn light off, taxi light off, and we are finally at the gate. What are your specs? Do you also have Flight Simulator on PC or on Xbox or PS5? Let me know. Okay, we are finally at gate Alpha 28. Let's put some parking brake on. Then get some ground power unit here. Ground power unit is here. Yeah, then let's turn off strobe lights, nav lights, and let's turn on the extra power unit. Then we can cut off the engines. Engine 1 off, engine 2 off. Great setup, thank you very much, Hugo. Mind to share your graphic settings? No, I can show you that after the flight. At the moment, sorry. You have a 5080 looking for improvements. And same CPU, that's really nice. Yeah, the CPU is really good. I think it's one of the best for, at the moment, for Microsoft Flight Simulator. I will show you in 1-2 minutes, sorry. I will show you. Okay, beacon light off. No smoking off, emergency exit lights off. Then we can start deboarding. And all fuel pumps to off. Crew supply off and the IR selectors from nav to off. Flight director off. Yeah, welcome to Frankfurt. Okay, I will show you my settings. Let's go graphics. So these are the settings. Anti-aliasing is on TAA. I think takes a lot of performance, but it looks really nice, really good. NVIDIA reflex low latency is off. VSync is off. Frame generation I have off. I don't like that. Yeah. Is it okay if I show you it like this and you can pause the live stream or the video? Then you can check with your settings. Is that okay? Okay, and here terrain level of detail is 180. I think I can go higher with that. But when I do live streams, I have it a little bit lower. If I do not live streams, I can do terrain level of details to 240. Yes, the same with object levels of details is 150. Okay, then I scroll down for you. Contact shadows I have low because it's a really FPS killer. Windshield effects, you can set them to low or medium. I think takes a lot of performance. And really important, ray march reflections. Sorry, my English is not the best. That made a really big difference to me when I turn it off, because it's also a FPS killer. Motion blue nobody uses, nobody needs that in flight sim, it's my opinion. And glass cockpit refresh rate is also on low, because when you fly the Fenix or the A380 from fly-by-wire, then it's really recommended to have that on low. And these are the final settings. Yeah. Road traffic medium. Yes. Sea traffic medium, and fauna I have to also turn it completely off. I think it's better. Yes. Yeah, you can pause the video and yeah, let's try if you get some more performance and let me know in the next live stream or however. It's up to you. Okay. You're right. You have 32 RAM and VRAM is 58. Yeah, I think 32 RAM, that's enough. Also, you don't need more. I think I have 128 or something crazy like this, but you don't need it. So 32 RAM should be enough. And you have 16 gigabyte in VRAM. Yeah, that also should be enough. And as you said, I think you can squeeze some more out of it. Let's try. That's a good idea. You said many thanks. Absolutely welcome. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Always. If you have a question or just ask. Thank you very much. Hi, why not 4812? How are you? Have a great flight. Unfortunately, the flight is now to end, but thank you very much. We already landed in Frankfurt on the runway 25 right, but thank you very much. Maybe see you in the next stream. It's really cool. I appreciate that. Arrival, received message, arrival, that's cool. Yeah, I'm really sorry. But nice that you are here, really. But the flight is already done. And what about you? Do you today a flight? And which flight? As you can see, deboarding is ongoing here. Oh, nice, 2. So you did already 2 flights, or you planned to do 2 flights now, or did you already do? That's nice. Yeah. Okay, then let's exit power off here. Battery 1 and 2 off. Ground power unit off, chocks are set. Ah, really nice. You did already 2. That's crazy. With Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, yeah. I also have Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. That's also, I think it's not really much different. So when they launched Flight Simulator 2024, it was awful. That was a horrible launch. So I stayed with the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 almost for 1 year, because 2024 was not, you can't fly in 2024, 2025. In the beginning, it was really horrible. But now I think it's really good. But the difference is not a lot between these 2 simulators. I love the 2020. You have a GTX 1650. That's really nice. You like 2024 because it has A330, which is free from inbuilts, and Payware 342, which is not compatible with 2020 version. Yeah, that's true. That's true. The A330 from inbuilts is also really good. And Payware 340 from inbuilts, I also have that. Ah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that the A340 from inbuilts is not in the 2020, in the Flight Simulator 2020. Yeah, that's sad. I'm really sorry. 2020 only has 330 Neo from Headwind. Yes, I like that. I did a lot of flights with the A330 from Headwind in 2020, and it's also a freeware. I mean, it's really nice. Okay, let's go out here. Passengers are deboarding, and we go out here. No, we can't. Do you also have the Fenix? This is the A320 Fenix. Do you also like Fenix? I think it's one of the best add-on, and only for 39 euros, or yeah, that's crazy. And if you buy the Fenix add-on, then you get A319, yes, A320 and A320-200. That's really cool. With the different engines variations, yes. Yeah, but only A320. Ah, exactly. I think if you wanna get the other one, you have to pay a little bit. I think it's that way, isn't it? Maybe you buy 319 and 321 later. Yes, you have absolutely no stress. But mostly I fly the A320, so I think it's, yeah. A321 is also nice, A319, but it's kind of all the same. A321 is a little bit different because it's longer, so you have to get some attentions when you're landing because of tail strike, and the A321 is really floaty. That's challenging by landing. That you can do a good landing, not a floaty landing, not a long landing. Yeah. No standard 40 pounds. 40 pounds, yes. Are you from UK? When you write here pounds, then I think you must be from UK. You want to do livery with the A330 Neo, but you don't know how to do it. Yeah, me too, also I don't know how to do it, man. From Ukraine. Ah, really nice, really nice. Greetings out from Switzerland to Ukraine. To you, man. Ah, Fenix just use pounds. Yes, exactly, that's correct. I forgot that, sorry. Okay, man. Thank you very much for joining me at the end. But it was a pleasure. I appreciate that really much. Thanks for your comments and questions. And I wish you all the best. And in the future, happy flights, happy landings. And see you maybe in another stream. I stream, I wouldn't say daily, but 2-3 times a week maybe. Yeah. Sometimes a short flight, sometimes a long haul. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you very much for everyone that's been here and joining the stream. Comment, like, subscribe. Thank you very much. It means a lot to me. Wish you a wonderful evening.
All aircraft be advised, information. Golf now current. QNH 1010.
Do you fly in VATSIM? No, I never tried that, but maybe in the future, maybe. Yes, and you? What about you? Yeah, fly there. Oh wow, respect. That's tough. So I think I can do it, but I think I would be really nervous at the first time. Yeah. I think it would be a little bit stressful, but with time it would be a routine, I think. So maybe in the future I will try, but really nice that you do that and you can do that. Also respect, that's really nice. Maybe you should try. Yes. Maybe in the future I will. For my flights I always use Beyond ATC, and also I tried Say Intentions. I don't know if you know that. Yeah, I think it's also both are really good if you don't wanna talk to live persons, also in VATSIM. But maybe yeah, in the future I will try it. I think it would improve the experience. Okay, my friend, I wish you all the best. Have a nice evening and happy flights, happy landings, and take care. Yes. I never use Beyond, however you can try like 3.8 season VATSIM, you contact to him, and when not, contact to AI. Ah, okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. I didn't knew that. That's interesting. Then maybe I definitely should try it one day. Yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you, man. It's really nice that you are here. Okay. Have a nice evening and all the best. Take care. Bye bye.